So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you especially Paru for hosting this talk. Paru is going to speak on The Secret is in Your Heart. She will talk about the law of cause and effect and how the heart makes us better in every way. Paru has been a physical therapist, a professional physical therapist for more than 30 years and a chronic healer for over 20 years. So we're really looking forward to this talk.
Thank you, Alison. Atma Namaste to every one of you. Welcome all. Before I start my session, let's say thank you to Alison and Pranic Healing Bucks County and Awaken Your Soul Online Expo for giving me this opportunity to be here in front of you, and let's unravel the secret of our heart today. At the outset, I would say thank you to my teacher, Master Choa Kuk Sui, for giving me this priceless teachings of pranic healing and arhatic yoga. They are so life-changing. So let's start. So what do we really want to know by the secret is in your heart? So let's understand, what is life? Life, as you know, they say, is a journey. It's everybody's unique story, isn't it? It is a story from birth to death. That means it is a story from B to D. Alison, I hope you're recording. So it is a journey from birth to death. So from B to D. So from B to D, what is left is in between is the C. So what is the C? What does the C stand for? The C is the choice that we make in our life. And that's where life takes us. Okay? And therefore, if you try to understand this meaning, life is a unique journey of every person that is here on Mother Earth. Okay? Now our teacher gives us beautiful understanding that we are not just the physical body, we are mind, body and soul together. That means along with the physical body, we have an etheric body, we have an emotional body, we have a mental body. And of course, we have our soul, which finally infuses the life into all these bodies. So we have this clear understanding of how we are functioning as a human being. So here, what about the choices that we are talking about here? So what is it that we really want to achieve in life? We all seek for happiness in life, joy in life, love in life. We seek adventure. We seek inner peace. We seek to find a purpose in life. And of course, we seek good health in life. So life is, as we know, it's an uncertain thing, meaning it's an adventure in reality. Life presents us lots of ups and downs. Unexpectedly, they come in our lives. And how do these ups and downs come? They come in the form of some problem that we have to face. What problem it could be? It could be a problem of a physical health. It could be the problem of a relationship. It could be problem of finances, job, and it could be finding our own purpose in life. So these are the different challenges that life gives us. And that's how life is always ups and downs. There is no always up all the time. Somewhere we have to go down. Again, we lift ourselves up, and that's how life is. So what are these challenges really in our life? Now, these challenges are really the lessons in our life that we need to learn. What are these lessons for? These lessons are there so that we can grow and become a better person in every way possible. So that we can have more love, we can have more joy, we can have more inner peace in our life. So if we understand these challenges, then we are able to live life in a better way. If we take these challenges as obstacles in our life, then whether we like it or not, we really get stuck up in life. I'm sure all of us here would have certain situations or certain conditions in our life which just presented to us in some way where we really feel stuck up. So when we are really stuck up, what does the human mind do? Human mind has a tendency of going over again and again a same issue that we presently face. So the human mind is thinking 50 to 60,000 thoughts each day. And whether we like it or not, we are not even aware of these thoughts that we think. So if we have a particular health challenge or we have a relationship issue, then we ultimately end up getting stuck up in life. It's like I cannot live my life properly. I'm just stuck up. I really cannot move ahead. I want to be happy. I want to have joy. I want to have a purpose in my life. I want to do so many things. I want to have adventure. I want to really enjoy with my family. I want to be a career person, but I just cannot achieve something in my life. Why? Because I'm stuck up. So what is it that we are stuck up with? We are stuck up with the way we look at life. Yeah? So here the problem is that we always face an issue, a challenge, whatever be the reason for the challenge, but we really get stuck up. At times when we are stuck up, that's where we need to understand that to overcome any challenge life presents to us, the secret is in your heart. What do you mean by in your heart? Now, if you understand, we have so many chakras in our body, the energy centers. Now, what are these energy centers doing? They are actually controlling our physical body, meaning they are looking after specific organs in your body, thereby giving them energy every day in and out to function properly, to function in a homeostatic way. In the medical terms, if you understand, means to have a proper balance in your physical body. So these energy centers are very, very powerful. Our teacher teaches us that these energy centers are actually transformers. What do you mean by a transformer? They actually step up the energy as required by a certain part of the body, or they bring it down as the transformer does for an electric unit that is there in your house. Isn't it? So these chakras or the energy centers are so powerful. So why we need to become aware of that is that if we are stuck up in life, and if life is giving us an unexpected challenge, the first thing we need to do is to open our hearts. The secret is all in your heart, meaning we start to look at things in a different way. Everything you want to say, you want to do, if you keep doing the same way, you end up getting the same kind of results. You will never get a different or a better result. So to have a better outcome, we really need to look at things in a different way. For that, we have to open our heart. Why the heart? Why do you think the heart is the secret? Can anybody say? You can unmute yourself and say if you have if you want to say something. Why do you think it is the heart that we really need to open up? Yes, anybody wants to say something? Okay, the heart is basically exactly at the center of your body. And it's a very important organ in your body. Why? Because it supplies blood to and fro to every part of your body. You understand? So the heart is a powerful organ. Plus, what does the heart do? The heart helps you feel all the good emotions you want in your life, which is what we are struggling to achieve. What do you want? More love? Yes, you want more love. What do you want more? You want more happiness. What do you want more in your life? You want peace. What do you want more else? You want joy. You want compassion. You want understanding. All of it comes from your heart center. Do you get it? Now, if that is the case, unless you open your heart up, you cannot see the challenge that is in front of you in a different way. So we have to open our hearts. And the key to opening your heart I will share the techniques which Master has given so beautifully to us. The key is to open your hearts. The important thing is that even as pranic healers, we get bogged down, we get stuck up. So instead of getting being stuck at a place, we need to really reflect. We really need to look within. Okay, I need to open my heart up. What do I do? Another reason for opening your heart up is that, do you know, heart is the organ which is connected to every part of your body. So there are more than 10,000 meridians which go from your heart to the different parts and different organs of your body. Do you understand? So the heart center is having a funneling effect of the energy that is generated from you. Whoever has done psychotherapy will understand when we energize the back heart chakra, what happens? You energize the back heart chakra in psychotherapy. What do? You give the person a lot of love and peace. Do you understand? Yeah? So the heart center, opening of the heart center is the secret to have a good and happy life. Okay? Second thing, most important, what our teacher told us. When we are doing the Twin Hearts meditation, what does he make us do? He says, be aware of your heart center. You know, just by being aware of the heart center, we are opening the heart center. Okay? When we are opening the heart center, he says, think about your heart center. Now say, my heart is a being of love. What is a being? A being is something that is alive. So all the chakras that are there in our body, they are beings of love, especially the heart center. Unless we open the heart center, even the crown doesn't open. Remember how he teaches us Twin Hearts? He says, open your heart center. And then he makes us bless Mother Earth. And what do you bless Mother Earth with? Love, joy, happiness, faith. Isn't it? It's only when you open the heart center, then the crown center opens. It seems there are more than 10,000 meridians right from your heart to your crown center. So and there is research being done where they say that whatever meditations you do, whatever prayers you do, whatever chanting you do, all is good. But unless your heart center is open, no amount of divine energy will flow through you or to you. Do you understand? So the secret is really in your heart center. If you want more joy, if you want more love, if you want more happiness, if you want to really have success in your life, we need to open heart center. And that is the secret of life, opening the heart center. So why I chose this topic is, to make people aware. If you really think, what have we come in life with? We have come with nothing. Isn't it? Everything that a human being needs to live is already provided by Mother Earth to us. We have food, we have water, we have fresh air. Whatever we need, even the divine connection is provided to us. Isn't it? Everything that is given to us is already provided by Mother Nature to us. The divine God has already given it to us. And we are forgetting it and we keep our hearts closed. So when we keep our hearts closed, we have, as you know, we all get stuck up because of what? Because of the wrong emotions. And what are those emotions? Those are anger, hatred, upsets, irritations, jealousy, enviousness, greed. Isn't it? Invariably, we get problems in life because of that. Okay? So if we understand that, okay, life is to be lived, and I want to live my life in a happy way. I really want to enjoy my life. I want to do what I want to do. But without as many obstacles as, or even if the obstacles come, I need to overcome them. So the secret is to open your heart center. So now, since we are all pranic healers here, all I want you to do is scan your heart center. And I want you to scan your solar plexus. And let's scan the crown chakra. Just scan it for your understanding. What we have, what we are going to do. We're going to follow simple techniques to open our heart center. And then we see what happens to our self. So just scan your heart center, scan your crown, and scan your solar plexus. And just keep it in mind. What is it that you're feeling just now? So don't forget to scan your crown, your heart, and your solar plexus. Are we good? Okay. So the first and a very simple way to open your heart center is put your hands in Namaste position. And I want your hands Namaste exactly at the center of your chest. Yes? Now just inhale and exhale. Take deep breaths. 3 to 4 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now in your mind you repeat, I love you. 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 Okay, open your eyes. How did you feel? Did you feel that calmness? Yes? If yes, then just put your thumbs up or you can write on the chat. Yes. Did you feel your heart just calming down? Yeah? Isn't it? So it's a very simple technique, but we forget that we can talk to our own heart. You understand? We really forget that we can talk to our own self. Yes? So that's the first technique to open your heart up. Second thing, let's be grateful for all that we have in our life. Yes? As we be grateful of all the things that we achieve or that we have in our life, even presently. Let's not talk about the past. At this moment of life, be in the present. Let's be aware of what exactly we have. Do we have a good, healthy body? Yes. Say thank you for the healthy body. Say, please repeat with me in your mind. Thank you for the healthy body. Thank you for this physical life. Let's say thank you to our parents who gave us this physical life. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Say thank you for all the education that they gave me to become whatever I am today. Let's give thanks to all the immediate family we have, our spouses, our partner, for giving us a good life. If you have children, say thank you for my kids, for my loving kids. I have lovely family. Be thankful for all the good things that we have in our life. Do you have 3 meals a day to eat comfortably? Can you really choose the food that you want to like and eat? Yes. So be thankful for the healthy food, nutritious food that you can choose and eat. Yes. If you have money, whatever little, if you're very wealthy, if you're prosperous, whatever money you have, be thankful. I have enough for this life. I have enough for this family. I have enough for my kids' education. I have enough for live a good, decent life. Isn't it? So be thankful for all the prosperity, abundance that we have in life. And most importantly, all pranic healers, be thankful for the pranic healing that Master has given us in our life. Isn't it? We were just talking about it at the start of the session, that because of pranic healing, this lockdown has been so busy. We have been busy healing people. We have online sessions and we are always connecting with Zoom. Isn't it? So we are being so useful in spite of not going out. Be grateful for it. Be thankful for it. Yes? So there are so many different things in life that we can be grateful for. Now I want you to scan your heart and see what has happened. We just said about 8 or 9 grateful sentences, being grateful for what we have in our lives. See what it has done to our heart center. What did it do to your solar plexus? If you were stressed out, is there any anger? What has happened to the anger? What has happened to your heart? Has our heart opened up a bit more? Has it? Yes. Isn't it? So being grateful, we forget for these little things, but these little things are because of which life is really made of. Are we ever grateful? Now, the third point. It is said, life is an echo. So what is an echo? Whatever gives out, we give out, it comes back. You know, if when you go to a big, beautiful valley and you do an echo, the echo comes back much, much louder, isn't it? Right? So life is an echo. Whatever you give, it comes back to you. As our teacher says, it is in giving that we receive. So here we are looking for more love, more happiness, more joy, more trust, more success, more compassion, more understanding. So before we can expect it, shouldn't we learn to give? Because it is only in giving that we receive. Isn't it? If we don't give, what will come back to us? Nothing. Isn't it? So if you feel that you're not loved for some reason, you feel short of love, you're not happy, you need to give love more. Try to love yourself too, because that's more important, isn't it? So give more love, you shall receive more. Give more kindness. You know, there are random acts of kindness you can do, like we have been doing in this lockdown. We feel so happy when we help a COVID patient. We were thrilled. You get it? So be kind, be helpful. There are so many things we can teach people. Whatever you are talented in, you can share your knowledge. If it is something that people want to learn, teach them. Be helpful, be kind, be loving, be caring, be gentle. It is in giving that we receive. So if you have lack of something, so you want to be prosperous, you want to have abundance in life, we learn to give. As our teacher says, every month we should donate money. We have to be charitable. Unless we do that, we won't be prosperous. The secret of prosperity is to have a big heart. You need to be generous. If you give money, you will get multiplied. Remember, our teacher says karma has a multiplier effect, isn't it? So if you say you gave $10 to somebody to help today, maybe universe will give you $50 back, maybe even 100. Who knows? It is the act of giving that is important. You can give it in kind, you can give it in gifts, you can give it in charity, you can give your time, you can teach people. Whatever you have within you, every person has some beautiful talent, a unique talent that they can share. Yes, you give that. That's what will come back to you. And from nowhere you will have rewards. So the act of giving is the secret, because your heart opens up. Okay, so let's just say, for the sake of this experiment, we will say, I will donate $5 to whatever charity that comes to your mind. Just say it in the mental way. Just say, I shall donate, or I will donate $5 to help the needy, to help to feed the hungry, to help my neighbor who is not having a good time, or I will help somebody who has a health issue. Yes? Let's just say it just now. So all of you just say in your mind or repeat it loudly, I shall donate $5 or equivalent of whatever you are there. You want to do it in rupees, you want to do it in riyals, doesn't matter. It's $5 minimum amount. Yes? I shall donate it to any charity or to any needy person, or food for the hungry. I shall donate it today. Just give it a thing. Okay. Now please scan your heart. What has happened to your heart? Let's scan. Has it increased? Yes. Do you feel happy? So can you imagine if act of giving can make you happy means what? The more you should give. We have to give. Unless we do it, there is no way coming back to you. Never. It's the universal law. What you sow, you reap. So Master says, it is in giving that you receive. So we have to learn to give. Yes? Unless you give, you will always have a problem. Now, if there are people who have problems in giving, so can you imagine what happens when they do not learn to give? Can you imagine? I already explained to you that heart is an important center in the physical body. And the heart is the one that supplies blood to every organ in your body. Now the heart has got so many meridians. It is connected with your crown. It is connected with every aspect of your body, every part of your body. Anything that you are lacking, anything you don't want to give when you're supposed to give or you should be giving it, it creates an energy blockage. Yeah, and we are all pranic healers. We understand. Our teacher rightly explains us what? The disease first comes in your energy body before it is manifested in the physical body. Clear? So if that is the case, if a person is holding on to so much of money, for example, and doesn't even want to give a little bit of charity, what will happen? You will have some blockages somewhere. You will have energy blockages in your life. And how do they reflect? They reflect on your energy body. What is your energy body doing? What are your chakras doing? They are looking after your physical organs. Invariably, you end up with a disease. So what is a disease? Can you break the word? Break the word of disease and break it as dis and ease. So when you are not at ease, some way, you're not at ease where? You're not at ease physically. You are not at ease emotionally. You are not at ease mentally. Whether you like it or not, you end up in the form of a disease. Do you get it? Yeah. So our teacher has given us simple but fantastic techniques to really open our heart up. Yeah. So the moment we learn to give, automatically, even your job, even the money comes to you. It's a simple act of giving that opens your heart up. Okay? So that is the third important technique. Now, the fourth important thing our teacher has given us is Twin Hearts meditation. I'm sure all of you have done the Twin Hearts meditation. We all understand the basic principles of Twin Heart meditation. And I already told you, what does he make us do? He says, your heart is a being of love. Isn't it? And the first thing we do is we open our hands up in blessing position. We imagine Mother Earth in front of us. Now, can you imagine this Twin Hearts meditation has been so powerful and so useful in this lockdown period? Yeah. All over the world, there have been millions of pranic healers who have been meditating daily. And when we are meditating and we are blessing Mother Earth, what are we blessing Mother Earth with? Love, happiness, faith, trust, hope, joy. Yes? What is it that you are going to come? What are you going to receive back? The same thing. Isn't it? So we have been really gifted with this beautiful meditation called Meditation on Twin Hearts. Another secret, even in the Twin Hearts, he makes us understand your heart is a being of love. So the more you give it, the more it opens up. It's as simple. Now the secret is, if you don't open the heart up, your crown doesn't open up. Now where do we get the divine energy? The divine energy comes into your crown. So if we want more divine energy, if we want to have more peace, if we want to have more health, more happiness, and we need the divine energy to live a fulfilling life, we need to open our hearts up. Because even in Twin Hearts meditation, Master teaches us, unless you bless the earth with your heart center first, the crown center doesn't open. There are more than 10,000 nadis which goes from your heart center to your crown center. There's a direct connection between your heart and the crown center. So can you imagine this Twin Hearts meditation is so powerful in this lockdown period? We are so blessed. We are doing Twin Hearts every day because we know the importance of it. We know how peaceful it is for us. So it is definitely, and we know that Mother Earth is already healing, isn't it? And at this point of time, Mother Earth needs to be healed. Yeah? So that is the secret of Twin Heart meditation. Now, another thing in Twin Hearts meditation is that after the meditation, our teacher always says, bless more. Again, we are doing, it is in giving that we receive. What are we blessing? We are blessing all these COVID people who are suffering with COVID disease. We are blessing that they have miraculous recovery. Isn't it? We are blessing all the health people, all the health personnel who are working day in and day out so that all the other normal people can live a comfortable life. Isn't it? We are blessing our family members. We are blessing our good health. We are blessing even the jobs. Isn't it? We are blessing all the essential services because of which we still get good food. We're able to go and buy in the supermarkets. So all the food vendors, everybody we keep blessing. So imagine the power of blessing, no? You will be blessed. So simple. Isn't it? So that is the another fourth secret of opening your heart. Do more Twin Hearts, your heart is opened up. Okay. Now, the fifth one. The fifth one is where we all really get stuck up. This is a really tricky thing. It's tricky because it's that initial, where we all feel that initial phase where we don't want to do that. What is this I'm talking about? I'm talking about relationship issues. Okay. We are stuck because we hold on to the negative emotions in our life. All the negative events or negative situations that we have undergone because of a relationship problem, or somebody did something to you, some person in your family would have hurt you when you were only 10 years old. Today you are 50 years old. So 45 years you are still holding that resentment. You're still holding on to that negative emotion. That means what? We are carrying a lot of emotional baggage. We don't know how to let go. We don't understand how we are supposed to release it. How can I let go? This person hurt me so much. Because of him, because of her, I am this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. I just cannot, even if it's a family member, you say, oh my God, I don't even want to talk to that person. I don't even want to see his face. Yeah. So if we are living in the past, how? It's so easy, no? We pranic healers now understand how your distant healing works. So every time a situation of hurt or pain or grief or any sadness that you have in your body, in your mind, in your heart, what happens? You relive the whole incident. That means you are bringing your past into the present. Imagine what your future will be. If that is what you sow and that is what you're going to reap, that means we are still living in the past. We have not let go our bygones be bygones. We have not learned how to let go. Isn't it? So we are still living in the past. See, our human mind is so sharp. We can just recollect the negative event and we bring it back to the present. So why can't we just let it go? It's just a thought, no? But we know we hang on to those emotions. Isn't it? Of course, Master has given us beautiful psychotherapy. We can always do psychotherapy. Remove the sadness, remove the hurt, remove the pain, remove the grief, remove the anger, remove the resentment. Yeah? Most important thing we need to know to really, these the situations where we get stuck up are where in relationships where there is, say there is a problem of betrayal, or there could be somebody has been really taking your advantage, okay, and you really feel that you are stuck up, you can't do anything about it, and you have to live your life. What's then? What is the solution Master giving us? Master has given us a beautiful solution, which is called as forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgiveness who and why? You know, people always get stuck up with the forgiveness issue. Why? Because you feel that you are right. The other person is wrong. That is true. You are right. Agreed. In your opinion, in your understanding, you are right. True. But how does it make the other person wrong? It's your way of looking at it, no? Yeah? So what we really need to do is, we really need to forgive. Why forgive? When we understand this act of forgiveness, it's like, you know, I am allowing a particular person or a particular incident to live in my mind, say for 40 years. That incident happened when I was only 10 years old. And today I'm 50 years and I'm still holding on to that situation, that person, that negative trauma or whatever sadness and grief that I have, I'm still holding on to it. So I'm allowing that one incident, that one person in my mind to be alive, rent free. That person is living in my mind rent free. Why? I just, any incident comes, any talk about that person comes, and I go into the past mode. I can only think about the hurt and pain the person has caused me. Isn't it? So I'm allowing my emotions to be controlled by somebody else. If that is the case, who can change you? No one. How can we give the control of our life to somebody else? It's wrong. You cannot. That is the reason we need to forgive. When we realize that I am the person who is a prisoner in this situation, in this incident, in this relationship, I need to forgive. Why? Because, you know, even Mahatma Gandhi said, it takes a courageous person to forgive. Only the strong can forgive. The weak cannot forgive. So we have to learn to forgive. To forgive means, doesn't mean that you let the person forget about whatever wrongdoing he or she has done to you. You don't need to accept it. You do not let that hurt trouble you. Why? Because it takes away your peace of mind. Do you get it? So forgiveness is so important. Yeah. Now, when you realize that you were the prisoner and not the other person, you are actually giving a gift to yourself by doing the forgiveness, by being the bigger person and doing this act of forgiveness. Do you get it? It will open your heart up still more. Yes? So forgiveness, when you even think about doing the forgiveness, think about it. Oh yes, it is a gift. It is a gift for me. I want to gift it to myself and also the other person who has hurt me so much. Maybe there are more than one people. Maybe there are more than 10 people. Doesn't matter. We have to learn to forgive. If you want to be in control of your happiness, your life, the way you want to live, you need to let go of all the hurt and pain. There is no justification for holding on to those emotions. You can give a lot of excuses. You can give a lot of reasoning. You're entitled to your opinion. But there is no justification behind it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah? So forgiveness, Master says, there is inner forgiveness, there is outer forgiveness. Case to case basis. But internally, inner forgiveness is the key. I need to forgive myself. Why? Because I want to be free of this hurt and pain. I need to move ahead in my life. I don't want to go back to my past. I want to be in the present so I can make my future better. Yes? What I sow, I shall reap. So today I want to put in good fruit, good seeds, so that I can bear good fruits in my future. So I want to put in loving fruits, seeds, so I get loving and beautiful fruits, sweet fruits in my future. So forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself and the person or the persons you are forgiving. Okay, now let's do this experiment and see how we feel afterwards. It's a very simple thing, but we all shall do it. So I want you to put your hands in Namaste position, hands on your heart. Now take the most difficult person whom you really have issues with and you want to forgive that person. Maybe you can take one or two people at the same time. If you have more than one person, put that person in front of you. And you will loudly say, repeat the same that I am repeating. Okay, close your eyes, inhale and exhale. Mentally give the intention, I am going to forgive this person. Put that person in front of you. Imagine the person right here, right now in front of you. And now you will say loudly, I forgive you. Please forgive me. 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 Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Slowly open your eyes. How did you feel? Now I want you to scan your heart center again, your solar plexus and your crown center. Let's see what has happened. Has your solar better now? Heart and crown are good, big? Yes? Do you see the difference? Yes? So the secret is in your heart if you really want to live a happy and healthy life. Okay, you want to have all the joys, all the fun, all the success in your life. You just need to open hearts. Okay, that's it. Thank you all. It was so wonderful to talk to you. If you have any questions, please do ask. Thank you so much.